Sarajevo, 1984, the Winter Olympics, a city pulsated with life, a testament to unity. Different ethnicities, religions, all coexisting. The spirit of brotherhood filled the air. Fast forward to 1992, the city transformed. Gone was the laughter, replaced by the chilling echoes of sniper fire. Sarajevo, once a symbol of unity, became a stark representation of hatred and brutality. This is the story of the Bosnian War, a conflict that shook the world and left an indelible mark on humanity. Imagine a city where going out for bread could cost your life, where children played amidst the ruins of buildings. This was the reality in Sarajevo. The war ripped apart the fabric of society, leaving behind a trail of unimaginable suffering. The world watched in horror as a city known for its multiculturalism descended into chaos. The Bosnian War was a stark reminder of the fragility of peace and the devastating consequences of unchecked hatred. Yugoslavia, a tapestry of ethnicities and religions held together by the iron fist of Tito. His death in 1980 loosened the threads. Nationalism surged, old wounds, long suppressed, reopened. Serbia under Milosevic yearned for dominance, his vision a greater Serbia. Other republics, fearing Serbian hegemony, sought independence. Slovenia was the first to break away in 1991. Croatia followed suit. Bosnia, a melting pot of ethnicities, became the next battleground. The fabrics of brotherhood, carefully woven over decades, was ripped apart. Fear and mistrust poisoned the hearts of people. Neighbors turned against neighbors. Friends became foes. The stage was set for one of the most brutal conflicts in modern European history. March 1992, Bosnia declared independence. A referendum boycotted by Bosnian Serbs ignited the flames of war. Backed by Serbia, Bosnian Serb forces unleashed their fury, their goal to tear Bosnia apart and create a Serb-dominated, ethnically pure territory. Sarajevo, the capital, found itself under siege. The longest siege in modern warfare had begun. What followed were years of unimaginable brutality. Ethnic cleansing became the order of the day. Concentration camps, a chilling reminder of the horrors of World War II, resurfaced. The world watched in horror as a peaceful nation was torn apart by violence. The Bosnian War was a stark reminder of the human capacity for cruelty and the devastating consequences of unchecked nationalism. Imagine living in a city under constant bombardment. For 1,425 days, the people of Sarajevo endured this nightmare. Snipers perched on the hills turned the streets into death traps. Sniper Alley became a chilling testament to the terror. Shells rained down on civilians, markets, hospitals, even cemeteries became targets.
Food, water, and medicine became luxuries. Yet, amidst the rubble, the human spirit refused to be extinguished. People clung to hope. They created makeshift schools in basements. Musicians played in bomb shelters. Life, fragile yet resilient, found a way.
The siege of Sarajevo was a testament to the resilience of the human spirit in the face of unimaginable suffering. The true horrors of the Bosnian War are best understood through the eyes of those who lived it.
Today, I saw a man get shot just outside my window. I don't know why. I don't know if I'll live to see tomorrow.
Amina, a young girl trapped in Sarajevo, wrote these haunting words in her diary.
The fighting was relentless. We were outnumbered, outgunned, but we fought for every inch of our land, for our families, for our right to exist.
Amir, a Bosnian soldier, recalls the horrors of the front line. These are not just stories. They are cries for humanity. They serve as a poignant reminder of the human cost of war.
July 1995. Srebrenica, a UN safe area, fell to Bosnian Serb forces. What followed was a massacre, a genocide that shook the world. Over 8,000 Bosniak men and boys were systematically murdered. Their crime? Being Muslim.
The UN, mandated to protect, stood by. The world watched in silence as the killings continued. Srebrenica became synonymous with failure, a dark stain on the conscience of humanity. The Srebrenica massacre was a horrifying testament to the consequences of indifference and the urgent need for swift and decisive action in the face of genocide.
The world, finally jolted into action, intervened. NATO airstrikes targeted Bosnian Serb positions. The pressure mounted. Peace talks, mediated by the international community, began. Finally, in December 1995, the Dayton Agreement was signed. The war was over.
But peace came at a price. Bosnia, once united, was now divided. The Dayton Agreement, while ending the bloodshed, left the country scarred and fragmented. The road to peace was long and arduous. The international community, recognizing its failure in Srebrenica, pledged to help rebuild Bosnia. The war may be over, but its scars run deep. The task of rebuilding a shattered nation began. Homes lay in ruins, families were torn apart. The psychological wounds ran even deeper. The echoes of sniper fire may have faded, but the trauma lingered.
Yet amidst the devastation, there were glimmers of hope. People, driven by a deep desire to rebuild their lives, returned to their ravaged towns and villages. Brick by brick, they began the arduous task of reconstruction.
The international community, recognizing the enormity of the task, provided aid and support. Slowly, painstakingly, Bosnia began to heal. The Bosnian War, a tale of resilience and heartbreak, serves as a stark reminder of the human capacity for both unspeakable cruelty and extraordinary compassion. It is a story that must be told, a history that must be remembered. We must honor the victims, not just with words, but with action. We must fight against intolerance and hatred wherever it rears its ugly head. We must strive to build a world where such atrocities never happen again. The resilience of the Bosnian people is a testament to the indomitable spirit of humanity. They rose from the ashes of war, determined to build a better future. Their story is a beacon of hope, a reminder that even in the darkest of times, the human spirit can prevail.